New voices.
Discover a new perspective.
Welcome to New Voices. Today on the show we talk to Nondumiso Pikashe. She's a winemaker and one of the first black women winemakers with her own brand of wines known as S01E02 wines. She produces both white and red wines and caters to a variety of tastes and wine lovers. She tells us her journey of how she went from being a teacher to being a winemaker. Hello, and thank you for joining us on New Voices.
Hello, I'm glad to be here. My name is Nondumiso Pikashe, born and bred in Guguletu. Born to a matriarch who raised us single-handedly as 4 kids, 3 girls and 1 boy.
So you were a teacher and now you're in wine. How did that happen? Just tell us about that.
Sure. I am a teacher. I think I'll always be a teacher. That's my calling. I left teaching in 2006 to explore my entrepreneurial spirit. At the time, I wasn't sure which sector not to venture into, but I think wine was a natural affinity. Being born in Cape Town, Cape Windlands, being a stone throw away from where I was born. So I explored opportunities in the wine industry with a few of my friends. Wine being something that was foreign to me and my community, it was an alcoholic beverage that was looked down upon. Partly that has to do with our history. And also it was also a personal thing for me. My brother used to abuse wine, not just called as wine. There were brands that were very popular in Italy called Montas and Palpele.
Yeah.
So he used to, consume a lot of that. And then I was like, drink that in a drunken stupor in no time. So no one really respected, wine. But then, the media, portrayed another image of wine, image of elegance, of sophistication, prestige. So I wanted to find out why was there this, disparity. Our perception of wine in Guguletu, Langa, and the perception that was out there, in the media. That was another reason for me to get into the wine industry.
So I'm assuming you didn't drink any wine before
No, I
starting.
alcohol. I despise alcohol. Despise wine because of my brother's experience.
So how did that change? How did you go from despising wine and wanting nothing to do with it
To appreciating it.
your own wine label?
Yeah, entrepreneurship was one. In fact, I did my I served my time as far as the classroom was concerned. So I threw myself into the deep end and learned all there was to learn about wine production, wine appreciation, career paths within the wine sector. Why is wine different from beer? How is it different from beer and hard spirits?
Just tell us a little bit about some of the challenges you faced at the different stages. You've got this great idea. I want my own wine label. What do you do then, and what happens next?
The challenge obviously is capital. The wine is very much capital intensive. Also, it requires you to have access to means of production. The value chain is quite long. It's the vineyard, from vineyard to the cellar, potting plant. Potting plant you must be in distribution. Then you must end in the retail shelf space. And then to the end consumer. So there's also marketing that you need to do, aggressive marketing. So mine was to, short-circuit it because I don't have access to land. Nor do I have access to a cellar. But coming back to the challenges, so that goes with the challenge. I didn't have access to means of production. So I had this brand that I created, which tells this beautiful story, and this limited knowledge about the industry. and wine production, how to market it, how to appreciate it, what cultivars there are in the industry, and so on. So the mission was to find a partner where the production is going to take place. So the partner in this case means a farm owner or a seller owner.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your brand, the story behind the brand? Because I quite like the name Siswiki.
Oh, thank you. Siswiki is a Xhosa word meaning we have arrived. So who has arrived where? So tell us a little story about the arrival of women in space that was previously reserved for men. It talks to women to come out of their comfort zone and engage with men, not in an arrogant fashion, but form collaborations with men and to be part of the mainstream economy. It talks also, to South African peoples, different cultures coming together, celebrating their diversity of a delectable wine, a glass of particular wine. But
Show us.
yeah, that's my brainchild, this video. Yeah, those should mean those are mini barrels. Because it's a wine, wine matures in barrels traditionally. So now we also use tanks. So I'm charging on selling from the boot of my car, negotiating with on consumption, hotels and restaurants, and just people in general, private clients, corporate. I'm embracing it.
And do you think that's working as a strategy, even the word of mouth, is that working more than even
Powerful. Social media, Facebook, the dialogue groups that I'm part of, community-based organizations like burial societies, I work with them as well.
Stockfair? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a wine Stockfair marketing guru. That's amazing. That's breaking new ground in and of itself. How's the industry responding to the fact that not only are you breaking ground in terms of being a black woman in wine, you're breaking ground also in terms of the manner in which you are now selling this wine. So just tell us again, so you started, what year did you start to say I want to do this, and what year did this bottle come out?
2004. That's when the seed was planted. 2006, that's when I partnered with a seller owner. And then the first production came out. But it was not an authentic, business arrangement. It was more of a brand. There was no control. I was just a face, marketing the brand, but not really involved in the actual logistics of running the company. This production, this bottle was done in June 2016. So my ups and downs, my in and out. So I'm back now in earnest in 2016.
So to close off, please show us how we actually are supposed to do this wine thing. We've probably been pouring it wrong, I've probably been drinking it wrong. Can you give us some tips about wine?
Yeah, you appreciate the branding, what the story is behind the brand. People look at the vintage, the cultivars, that makes the wine. So in this case, it's Chenin Blanc plus Rosan. Rosan is a French grape. That is also grown in South Africa, but very minimally. Our popular wine grape varietal is Chenin Blanc. So I did my mini research and found that there isn't much made of Chenin Blanc Rosan as a blend.
Well, I was gonna say, when I looked at it, I was like, I've heard of the pinka, rosé type of blends and the other kind of blends that give it a pink twinge, but I've never actually seen a proper white blend that mentions both grapes.
Yeah. So and then I chose a screw cap as compared to a cork. while it's convenient to research shows that it retains more flavor and chances of it, cooking or being messed up are reduced. And you open your beautiful, delectable sesame bottle and you pour in your glass. Remembering that wine is for enjoyment. But it's nice what distinguishes wine as an alcoholic beverage from other alcoholic beverages that you can actually enjoy it with food. That's also one of the things that I like about wine. So use your different senses, sense of sight, sense of taste obviously, and sense of smell. So you look at the color, must be clear, no sediments.
There's none.
Yeah, and then you swirl it to bring out all the...
Probably not
Yeah.
doing it right.
And this is where you hold the glass.
Oh,
by the stem.
holding it round.
Yeah,
See.
as long as hold by the
Not
stem,
spilling.
not like this, because you're releasing the heat from
From your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And remember, it's supposed to be chilled.
Okay.
Yeah. And all the aromas are out. We assume that you knows it. Okay. This is where you start. This actually
I can actually pick up the pen.
appreciation of wine is a journey. Yeah. And then you taste it.
It's lovely.
Like listening to music, you're actually listening to this wine using your senses.
Mm.
Yeah. And then also you feel it when it goes down your throat, there's also that lasting feeling. Yeah. Cheers.
Thank you.
Sesfigil.
Sesfigile. Thank you so much.
Discover a new perspective.